It's a Friday and it's a bank holiday weekend. Here.
So we're going tonight to the local pub quiz.
We've already been to this one before when we were coming this way upwards, and we went there with our friend Rob, but this time it's just us two, and to be honest I think Rob did a lot of the heavy lifting with the questions last time. It's probably not going to go that well.
The teams are about 6 and there's just 2 of us. Oh no, Wes. It's about the coronation.
Does that mean the questions are themed around that? Because I don't know anything about the royals.
Is it too late to run away?
I don't know.
I don't think we've got a chance.
Everyone looks like they'd be really good at it.
Oh no.
This might be a new record low score.
Wish us luck.
We might not win the quiz, but Amy has definitely brought the snacks.
We've got Oreos, cereal bar, Monsters Rubicon, Rainbow Drops, crushed up Pop-Tarts.
We can't even really do any last minute research either because we've got no signal.
His name's Charles, isn't it?
For question 4. Nicknamed Old Joe, the world's tallest freestanding clock tower is found at a university in which British city?
Right, so we're doing well on the birds now. I didn't even see that one.
3 rounds in and we're just coming up with our team name. We couldn't decide on one, so we've gone with
Boring team name, Mickey. What could possibly link Hello Kitty, the Yellow Pages, and Lady Gaga together?
No. Amy insisted. She was getting really grumpy because she wanted to write all the answers.
My hand just went wild.
It's the name of a sports personality.
Who's that, Amy?
My hand just started going for it.
Give it.
What's its name?
What unit of volume for beer is equivalent to 1/4 of a barrel or 9 imperial gallons? Everyone
Listen to the question. You weren't listening. Genuinely think we've only got about 6 right out of
Right, question 8.
5 questions. How much is this costing?
Listen for question names of the charts.
It's obviously Charles Isaac, Quasar, McCoy, Bantus.
And the last one, coronation playlist. Now you'd be fortunate enough to have already
We shouldn't have
heard
gone
it.
to a coronation.
But here we go.
We gambled on this round where you could lose points. It didn't pay off.
We ended up with 40.
Right,
That's about
okay,
100.
let's have the famous countdown. And Coach Allen, who's here?
Well, we didn't win, but we did get about 14 out of 106.
The winning team got 84, we got 14.
But I think that's still better than we thought we were going to do.
But, you know, we really like going to like the local quizzes and they're really nice. Like they were chatting and saying thanks for coming because they were raising money to extend the village hall. So
Yeah, really nice.
cute.
What are the chances of that?
Why is my windlass here in the evening, you might be wondering? So Dave messaged me saying I've got a present for you. Jim found this windlass and gave it to him. They've had it for about a week and they were watching our vlog earlier and noticed this bit of rust and they were like, hang on, that's the windlass that we've got in the cupboard, and I must have left it somewhere, and then he's managed to find it and then gave it to us. We would have been struggling without that because I would have been so upset. My second windlass of the year that I've lost.
It was Amy's main Christmas present.
Big thank you. We definitely need that.
Amy, what is the dog doing?
The tennis ball landed in the crock.
Oh my.
Get it, Rufus!
That's a dilemma, isn't it?
Get it!
He's so good though. Oh.
Oh.
Get it.
Rufus is eating a carrot over there. Leaps is having a late night snack of some spinach.
About 11:15. I've just put our dinner on.
Let's just put some chicken nuggets in. The pets are having their late night snack. It's Friday night, baby!
We know how to party! Carrot thief is back. This is Dupes' carrot. Rufus has finished his. I'm just gonna pretend not to be watching. No one's watching. No one's watching. I can't see anything.
There you go, because you were such a good boy.
Oh, good boy. It's been a while since we've done some completely professional painting.
I just realised I've already got the paint on and I just remembered I haven't primed it. Just do about 10 coats, it'll be alright. Now I'm just painting over dirt, I think.
Yeah, you have to clean it if you've painted over it.
Even if it's not finished, it still looks better, doesn't it, than that. Ta-da! It's not perfect, you can kind of still see it, but at least it's just at a glance, it takes it away from the eye. We're going to Hungerford today. We're a little bit worried about Dupes because he's been gargling, his tummy's been gargling since last night. And it's been fine, he's still been eating, we've been keeping an eye on it, but it's still gargling, so we might have to take him to the vets. And there is one in Hungerford, so we're moving for another reason, but we're definitely moving now. As soon as to get him close to the vets. With rabbits, anything to do with the digestive system kind of is really important. If they stop eating for like 8 hours, then it can kill them and stuff like that. So, oh, he's just kind of sat in like a hunch. He doesn't look very comfortable, which is one of the symptoms of like gas. I've been massaging his tummy, and I'm just going to keep a close eye on him, but I think he wants to be left alone, so I'm just going to leave him in there and we'll get there as quick as we can.
Quite a silty area, this. Nothing a barge pole can't fix though. So all you really have to do, if you can push the back out, then you can reverse far enough to be able to drive the front again. Obviously if you've got a bow thruster then you just use that, but a lot of boats don't. And I don't have Amy on the front with the barge pole either. Ready for a new spot now, I think. Really liked it here, but it is nice to get away from the scene of the crime. Easy. Even our friend Dave, who was looking out for the boat for us, and found Amy's windlass for us. They've both been an absolute star. Quite a lock-heavy journey today, even though it's not that far on the map. I think there's probably about 10 locks, and they're all very evenly spaced out. And we want to get somewhere around Hungerford, with the main priority now being to be able to get to a vet's. But because we're having to do a lot of locks, it means that Amy's off the boat a lot of the time, so I'm just going to have to keep running through and just checking on Dupes, making sure he's okay, and then we'll just have to monitor it from there. It's always hard to say with pets when they've got something that doesn't seem normal, because it can either be something completely benign or something quite bad, but we don't want to risk it. Just as we were getting ready to set off, there was a narrowboat that came past. Amy tried to flag them down just to say like, oh, we're coming down as well if you want to share the locks. And she looked Amy straight in the eyes, said nothing and carried on. So we're like, guess not then, doing it on her own. Hold that gate shut for me. Oh, he's closing the gate. Cheers, Rufus. The good thing is though, is that all the locks are downwards, which are a little bit easier and a little bit quicker to do than going uphill. So that's kind of nice. Right, there you go, one down, only about 9 more to go. Amy's just closing up that lock, and I'm driving ahead because the facilities are just down here and we are in desperate need of more toilet room and more water. Because we went camping as well, we've actually been in that spot for 2 weeks, and we can make the water stretch for 2 weeks, we just have to be a little bit gross. That's fine. The only thing that we are restricted on is toilets, but when we're this close, you could just put it on a trolley and walk it, and then you can stay there for an extra week if you need to. Yay, it's free! Quite a unique feeling when you come across a water point that's normally busy and it's free. Just feels like a little win that we need. Also, we still haven't replaced all these on the solar panels, so one of them's completely rusted and it's going to need sawing off. I haven't got time to do that right now, so I've got to climb around on the water side just to get the hose pipe out. Alright, mate. It's quite warm today as well, that might affect him. Oh, yeah. You okay? That's a good sign.
Facility's done now. Feeling a bit better about Dupes because he's been eating treats and stuff. He seems a bit better. Maybe he was just sleepy this morning, I don't know, and I'm overthinking it. We're still going to Hungerford, but I don't think it's as urgent anymore. We're not as worried. We're just gonna keep an eye on him. Got about 9 more locks to go, so it's definitely a busy day. I feel like you only ever see me with my hair up in a bobble and like my joggers on and stuff, and it's just no other way to cruise. Unless it's in the middle of summer. The rare footage of Wes doing a lock.
I'm quite tired already. But it is actually quite humid today, I think. It's about 17 degrees, so even though it's dead gloomy, it's probably the warmest we've had for quite some time. Not used to it.
Wes is meant to be picking me up here, but he just got pushed by this bywash and he's off. I don't know where he's going. He got me.
We're just coming up to the last lock that I soloed when we were rushing to try and get through the closure when Amy was really ill.
Such fond memories.
Old Sleeping Beauty over here isn't going to recognise any of these locks because I did them all for about 2 days. I think the poorliness was just an excuse. Ollie the cafe boat, take notes.
Knick-knack salad cream sandwiches.
Served at lockside. You're missing a trick here, you can have that one for free. Here she comes with her little plate and knick-knack sandwiches.
Is that what I think it is? Is it?
Isn't it?
Is that Armco on the K&A?
It's been many moons since we've seen some Armco.
What a treat.
It's so nice having the hatchback. We can't express how happy we are with the job that Martin did. It's really, really good. And narrowboat life's one of those weird things where you constantly have these like peaks and troughs throughout it. Like you'll be really stressed that your house is going to sink or something breaks or there's a new noise. You get really worked up about it and then you just think, oh, am I even enjoying this? And then you'll just find a nice spot on a cruise where the weather's really nice, it's just really calm, there's a gap between some tiring locks. You stick your head out the side hatch and it's just like, oh yeah, this is why I did it, this is nice. It's just the most soothing thing in the world. uncomfortable shady bed spot.
It's even hot enough for some ice lollies. It's really hot today. Like, if all the clips are like 1 minute we've got a jacket on, then a cardigan, then a t-shirt, it's just because we can't get the temperature right. Yeah, I don't think we've told you yet, but we're going under Tower Bridge this summer. We're with a flotilla that we're really excited about. And we've got quite a long way to go, and we were hoping to kind of be there now, but the river levels are still quite high, so we don't want to rush. Speaking of, there's the Kennet.
There really are a lot of locks on the east end of the Kennet and Avon. It is quite tiring because they're all about sort of 5-10 minute cruise between each one as well. So you can't really like properly rest between each one. And then you're constantly having to like pull over, get back on. But it is absolutely beautiful around here. It's just after a while we sort of feel like, oh, a bit bored of the locks now. Just want to have a nice bit. Rufus has been granted temporary freedom, although he's immediately tied himself up in his lead. So the next lock we're coming up to is quite a cool one, to be fair. It's got a swing bridge that goes right over the top of it. And basically there's a farmer who's got cows in this field and they're allowed to go in this field, so they use the swing bridge to get across. There we go, Amy's just swinging the old swing bridge.
This is a good spot, there's lots of other boats, but you got it? It's quite far to the bank. Oh, nice. Pull us in! And it's only about a 15-minute walk into Hungerford. Dupe seems alright. Seems pretty chilled now. Can't hear his tummy gargling anymore. Maybe he just had a bit of an upset tummy for the morning. He's doing better now. Found a really nice spot in Hungerford. We've both had a shower, and now we're going to go and explore a little bit and see if there's a pub open. This is really nice. We've never been to Hungerford before. Looks like there's a little vent on.
Cute.
What is it? I love it when this happens. It's one of my favourite parts about travelling all over. When you come across local village events.
I'm going to assume it's coronation themed. There's a lot of bunting and balloons. Oh, I had no idea this was here.
There. Came for drinks.
We've done well today, and these look bang on.
Huge thank you for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed.
And as always, a huge thanks to the Chip Pals and for the bags of chips.
If you want to see more and up-to-date updates, check out our socials.